This video is brought to you by Arknights, the brand new dystopian strategic RPG mobile, now available on Google Play and the App Store for free.
Nice! That last pack had a 5-star operator, but is it one of the best? Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're listing 10 of the best 5-star operators you can find in Yostar's game, Arknights. For this list, we're taking a look at 10 ideal 5-star ranked operators that you should try and promote as soon as possible. Since obtaining the operators all comes down to luck, this list won't be ranked. Blue Poison. Blue Poison is a sniper capable of shooting multiple targets simultaneously with both her two skills. Her talent, Neurotoxin, can poison enemies and can deal arts damage to them for a few seconds, enabling her to take down enemies with high defense. These abilities, however, come at the cost of lower HP and defense than any other snipers. So make sure that you can deploy Blue Poison at the right place so that she won't be taking a lot of damage. Texas. Texas is an amazing 5-star Vanguard with some pretty strong attack stats. Activating her second skill, Sword Rain, lets her deal high damage with a relatively high initial SP, which makes it really easy to boost her DPS, or damage per second, if you activate the skill not long after her deployment. Her talent, Tactical Delivery, delivers 1 extra DP to the squad at the beginning of each battle, and thus helps you deploy other operators faster. With all that said, Texas's defense stats are not great, so you'll need to deploy medics nearby in order to help her during battle. Lapland. This badass dual sword wielding god can deal both melee and ranged attacks, thus is one of the few ranged guards you can find. Her first skill, Sundial, boosts her attack stats and allows her to resist physical damage for an infinite duration after it's charged. Her second skill, Wolf Spirit, besides increasing her attack, also turns her damage type into arts and enables her to attack 2 targets simultaneously. Lapland's unique talent, Spiritual Destruction, disables the target's special ability when attacking. This talent is useful for dealing with enemies like infused Origanum slugs. Also, because of her attack range, it's highly recommended that you place her behind defenders. Skyfire. When it comes to casters that can deal high area of effect arts damage, Skyfire is well worth sorting after, as her fire magic allows her to take down groups of enemies with high defense. Her second skill, Fire of Heaven, deals high AoE arts damage while also stunning enemies for a short period of time. You may need help from other operators nearby for a quicker takedown, since Fire of Heaven makes her attack interval increase. To make up for this though, with her talent Art Sniper, the more enemies that are blocked by one other operator, the more damage they'll be dealt by Skyfire. So plan your formation well. Silence. As a 5-star medic that can only heal 1 ally at a time, her healing ability on paper may not be much better than other 4-star medics, but her second skill makes up for this. Once promoted, she has the ability to deploy medical drones anywhere on the battlefield, allowing for operators out of other healers' range to be healed up. Her talent, Booster Injection, increases the attack speed of all deployed medic operators and therefore boosts the healing ability of the whole team, thus making her stand out from other medics. You should definitely take her with you. Theophilus. Unlike Silence, Theophilus can heal multiple allies simultaneously. Her second skill, Enkephalin, expands her attack range and can restore a large amount of HP within said range while activated, while also reducing her intervals between attacks. Her biggest standout though is her talent, Skill Aura, which increases the skill points recovery of all allies. Once she is promoted to Elite 2, the recovery rate of SP reaches 0.3 per second. Her deployment also enables all other deployed operators to use their skills more frequently, and therefore makes the battle easier. Liscombe. When it comes to 5-star defenders, Liscombe is as good as they come. Her first skill, Charged Defense, boosts her defense for a few seconds, while her second skill, Counter Arc, increases her attack stat to an uncommonly high level for defenders, while also giving her the chance to stun targets. When Liscombe is promoted to Elite 1, a new talent called Tactical Defense will be unlocked. The talent restores 1 skill point to Liscombe and a random ally in the surrounding grid when attacked, increasing the recovery rate of SP of both Liscombe and said allies. Nil. Meet one of the few healing defenders you can come across. Although her healing range isn't as great as some 6-star operators, Nil is still a better choice when it comes to restoring large amounts of HP of her surrounding allies. Her second skill, First Aid Mode, also temporarily makes her a healer, and at times she can be better than your average medic. Besides, when Nil's at Elite 2, her new talent, Pegasus's Halo, increases the healing effect received by all operators on the battlefield. Note that as good of a healing defender as she is, Nil can block 3 enemies only after reaching Elite 1. So you better promote her quickly to make good use of her abilities. Pramanix. You wouldn't think that a handbell would make for an ideal weapon choice, and yet, Pramanix is able to make this list in spite of her questionable arsenal. Her first skill, Echolocation, reduces the attack stat of all enemies in range, while her second skill, Natural Deterrent, reduces their defense and resistance stats, reducing pressure on defenders and medics while enhancing the DPS rate. Her Elite 1 talent, Weakening, makes enemies take more damage when their HP is low, while increasing the speed of her allies. Her Elite 2 talent is The Bell Tolls Twice, which enables her to attack 2 targets at the same time. How much are handbells going for online?
Want more video game content? Check out our gaming channel Mojo Plays and discover games and ideas you never knew existed. With more lists, breakdowns, and our latest series, Arcade Roulette.
Justin and John are in.
Oh.
Hey, is that Porky Pig? There's a lot of things being ripped off in this game.
Project Red. One of the more common 5-star guards you can find, Project Red costs very little deployment points and has a short redeployment time, allowing her to be repositioned quickly. Her first skill, Execution Mode, greatly increases her attack and gives her the physical dodge effect, which enables her to survive strong attacks from enemies, thus making her an ideal candidate to engage tougher idle foes. Her second skill, Wolfpack, not only deals very high damage, it also stuns all nearby enemies for a few seconds, which can be very handy when taking on bosses. Rhodes Island might be a team, but Red is the perfect lone wolf.
心配無用だ。
This video is brought to you by Arknights, the brand new dystopian strategic RPG mobile, now available on Google Play and the App Store for free. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.